Hi, Earth people. I'm Chinghiz together with you. Today, April 4th, 2024. Today's cover photo of Chinghiz life. You can see planet Earth from Moon. This first photo, call it Earthrise, by Bill Anders, astronaut Bill Anders, Apollo 8. Look, okay? It's our planet Earth, Earthrise. This photo was on before my table wall from start of my mission, I can say. 1987, 88, until daytime end of my mission. Nations was liberated, chain of revolution, same time, liberation revolution from evil empire. Was Cold War, and Cold War was end. I do that together with you, Earth people. And countless time, I can say, many times I can call you, I show you this photo to you. This is our only planet. We shall act together for justice, for peace, for achieve our dream. And daytime we succeed. Cold War was end, evil empire was fell apart, nations which was under this evil empire was liberated. But after that, truths come online. Cold War time was difficult, complicated, were truths. For you, not for me. Not to me, not to university, to you. Cold War, divided world, propagandas, mainstream medias, political establishment, enemy. Cold War means Cold War. Nearly for start Third World War. Nuclear war means enemy is enemy. And in this time where truth was easy for realizing your mind. We end Cold War, and the barrier of Cold War means this wall of Cold War was teared down by our together action, And after that, you start clearly see, because again, my mission, continuation of my mission, which started, resumed in 2004. And you start see world as exist. The 10 years of pause of my mission, this universe unity, there was needed time for you for what will happen after Cold War with liberated nations and what means world without Cold War. This picture, this reality. 10 years pause was for that. My mission this is universe unity. I not will repeatedly said, I said that truly, repeatedly, and further also time by time. We said how they controlled me, for that they created banke, brigades in banke, high level of top secret. They are conspiracy of nations, countries, states, including United States and Russia, and Azerbaijan from Russia's side. And United States means the ally, Britain, Germany, etc. Should be under control. But all of you under universe unity. There's no control because universe unity is not using you as robot zombie. But what's happening to you to as civilization or planet Earth, and also individually to each of one, for each of you, each one of you, yeah, even starting from tomb on your mother, you in universe unity. Your brain, your feeling will all plan thought action. They are true. These truths. Universe unity means God. And so they continue to keep me under control and try stop my mission using this system terror and torture each second. Uh, for finally kill me, stop me. Officially, this as they keep him under control, decade of years each second, spending for that more than $250 billion and counting. And they again conspiracies between biggest country states of the world against me. I should be remain under control. But universe unity. My power, my energy, my mission for you as people. And so our days, this final, what's happening to you Earth people and why? Which system ruling you? How this system was created? Who owners of this system? I revealing you fully. What I saying that truths from universe unity means from God. Truths from God. Satanic faith having ruled the world. Jewish supremacists who have faith to Satan. And they ideology, they're choosing by God, means by their God. Satan is most powerful power of universe. To them, the Satan. Choosing by their God means Satan for rule world. Other nations, goyim, means as human animals. And Jewish people should rule world. Their book, their faith, their ideology. They succeed by created system for rule world secretly. Already more than century. Finally, by creating Federal Reserve of United States. They start rule world, but final with their full structure, global structure, they ruled world and ruling world after World War II. Outcome of World War II, new world map, new world order, new world global institutions, including and mainly financial institutions, World Bank, International Monetary Fund, and others. And these institutions was created by Rothschild and Co., who own Federal Reserve of the United States, and of course Bank of England, of British monarchy family. 70 to 30%. These global financial institutions ruled, covered you 360 degrees as dome, main part based on these financial institutions, this system. But as dome, they are for complete this 360 degrees, of course, they are media and they are political establishment, mainly of developed countries. This completed. And they ruled the world. Who they, I said, why this was possible. I also shortly now said monetary world means financial world, monetary world. All money, all under their control, and media and political establishment also by money undeniably, even in so-called democratic countries of rule of law, countries of democratic institutions of United States, EU, Britain, they can, it's unbelievable, but can succeed, do illegal action as legal, lawful, donation, lobbyists, and under this cover, they're using the main tool. Lobby scams, illegally huge money, donors, dark money in politics mainly by money laundering. And that forum, they control it, political establishment. It means by money. And there are no way some candidate without their support can succeed on their political career. No matter lawmakers, congressmen, congresswomen, or senators, or president, vice president, this position of White House administration, Secretary of State, National Security Advisor, or FBI, Department of Justice, or Tunisia, these all positions under their full control. Same in Britain, same in EU, same in Germany, other countries, in France, mainly for do that easy, not complicated. They are dual partition forum, two big parties as fighting one another. But this all lie. This all for fool you, for distract your mind, mislead you, misinform you. Both sides fully belong to Rothschild and Co. Means Jewish supremacists, which rule the world. And last fact, final fact of that, you witnessing now. When before your eyes, live streaming forum happening, genocide. This first time in your history when all of you seeing how genocide happening and country, state, authority of this state, human animals, authority of this state, call it Israel, which was from start created by Rothschild and Co. and fully belonged to Rothschild and Co. Of course. Israel political establishment, two, authority of human animals. This authority committing this and committed and continue commit this ongoing genocide in Gaza, ethnic cleansing by genocide, including using all what possible measures, very deadly weapons, we supplying to them by genocide Joe Biden and genocide Donald Trump because bipartisan Congress, they are Republicans who fully back it. Donald Trump for no be misleading. Therefore, I saying this fact. Because this condom moron Donald Trump try use blah blah about peace means no be fooled. There are no difference between genocide Joe Biden and genocide Donald Trump. By they fully support, aid, arm supply, money supply to this human animal authority of Israel, who using all of that for genocide, which happening before your eyes in Gaza of Palestine. The mask dropped it finally. Finally. There are no civilization, Western civilization. There are no democracy in West. There are no human rights there. In United States, in Britain, in EU members countries, even to own residents, they are very framed because particularly in climate crisis case too, not only protest against the genocide in Gaza, how they destroying this human right, democracy, these authorities or this so-called country of democracy and human rights. Means even to own residents, citizens, their rights framing. But thanks to the media, blah, blah, about democracy and human rights. And these countries of democracy and human rights continue to supply weapons to the possible continuation of genocide in Gaza. United States, Britain, Germany, mainly, and other countries continue supply to Israel these deadly weapons, which Israel very actively, non-stop regime using for exterminate Palestinians. And this happening because Rothschild and Co. pushing button. And this political establishment of Western countries as one team by any cost until today, supporting, aiding, continuation of the genocide in Gaza. By playbook, by misleading you, by their schemes, by the media, all measures, all the methods they're using fully for the continuation of this genocide. There should be ethnic cleansing of Gaza by genocide. And of course, all this authority who supporting, aiding this authority of human animals of Israel, they also committing crimes against humanity, violating genocide convention. And they should be And I believe in that they will jail it. They will punish it. Genocide Joe Biden, genocide Trump, genocide Sunak, genocide Scholz, genocide British monarchy family. No doubt they directly involved. Prince Charles, King Charles, Prince Andrew, Williams, millions, cocaine, Kate Mead, fully supporting and pushing for that. No misleading, not be fooled by their schemes and playbook. Therefore, hit their true intention. Of course, we'll try deny that and use schemes, mechanisms, technology for hide their true intention. Who ruled the world and how ruled the world? Which method they're using? This is happening before your eyes because they mask drop it finally from their face. Which mask? Stanley Kubrick mask. We can say this too. And what should happen now when you know that Earth people? You think this happening in some place, in small place, in Gaza, and the Palestinian maybe not so important. You will die. I say you. It's not about in local place happening genocide and your inaction doing that possible, and this not will directly affect, deadly affect you. This not. You will deadly affect it. Because what you're witnessing now, this big war. They call it that big crisis, Rothschild and Co., who ruled the world. And British monarchy family part of that. And there should be big war. Reality. And therefore, for that reason, Putler in Ukraine by full-scale military intervention. Therefore, another human animal as Putler, Netanyahu, launched genocidal war against Palestinian people in Gaza, mainly in Gaza, not only in Gaza. And there are other fulfill there should big war, there should be pre-big war. But mainly this 2-1 crucial for understand who Rothschild family and others, Jewish family who part of Rothschild and Co. are talking about Jewish supremacists, means fascists. Their ideology, you all human animals as Palestinians. They planning kill 5 billion of you by this big war because overpopulation. But main their goal, aim, come and publicly rule world, not secretly, which they already nearly 1 century ruling you publicly. And this is possible as outcome of this big war. They will new world order, new world map, in which will no more than 40, 50 countries, states, no more. One of the biggest states will Israel. And they will create it global organization which will replace today's United Nations. But this organization, that organization means outcome of the big war, will most powerful, will full power mandate for directly rule world by their orders and other action measures. There remain 3.5 billion people of Earth's planet will chip it up, not fully, but absolute majority of you will chip it. Mandatory, forcibly means. And you will become truly as robot zombie. All that techno already today exists. If somebody not believe they will kill 5 billion, look at Gaza. Again, this live streaming, how Israel, before your eyes, increasingly even for committing genocide. Means they believe they fully impunity. Huh? Why they thinking that? They full impunity and can do this genocide. Because Rothschild and Co., who ruled world. Directed by Rothschild and Co., Israel Authority of Human Animals, when they launched this genocide. They even knew about October 7 before October 7. Possible even they was directed their method of intelligence, very well-known method. For actors, they're not aware for what truly. About Hamas attack on October 7. They knew before that. They even possible directed that. This forum, as I said. And also Hamas, why did this attack? Because chain, dozens of October 7th did Israel against them. Means this attack was happening in vacuum. And today's cover photo of Chinghiz wife. You can be survive. but also you can extinct. My mission for rescue together with you. Together we can. My mission already show you repeatedly when we together we succeed. There even was chain revolutions. One after that again. Chain of revolution means same time. Nations, countries joined to Macron and was act. And we succeed. But don't we should be we go this way which happened for reveal all that truth, what ruled the world, which system, and who owned this system. Crucial. End of Cold War, and also after Arab Spring. Crucial. Fact check. Who ruled the world? Coming stage, steps, process. How they intervening, including by coup, for stop the revolution of Arab Spring, including in Egypt. This importance of that, how world rulers intervening for restore their control on you. And we know now, finally, who they, where they, and their names. Jewish supremacist ruled world. We shall stop them. By our together action. By replacing the system which ruled the world. By fully transparent and secure system. This will create finally peace on planet Earth. Peace, justice, no fantasy. Reality can be. But you have even much more dangerous, much more deadly threat, humanity. Climate crisis. This is about physics. This one, as I said, we can together act and replace the system which ruled the world, and who own this system by rule of law, which crime they committed, they will jail it, will charge it by court, all will happen transparently and democratic forum based on international law. This one. But climate crisis, if you will fail finally, after that, our together working not feel helpful. We will extinct as bioform. Because new climate, where you're not able to adapt. Because your physiology, your organism, human being, So this reality, how crucial for prevent the big war plan. And by preventing big war, we have good enough chance, means not too late, little bit late, but you can be survived together, acting together with me. By preventing big war means there enough chance for directly fight climate crisis and finally stop this climate crisis. Keep warming of planet atmosphere, planet Earth means, under control and down, back to 1 degree Celsius. This is possible. For that, as science and scientists saying, based on the study figures, urgently needed very urgent action. New Marshall Plan. Global New Marshall Plan. Together with me, this is possible. Zero emission economy, okay? Worldwide. But achieve that, for start fight directly this climate crisis, again, I repeatedly saying, we shall prevent big war. For prevent big war, we shall stop the genocide, ongoing genocide in Gaza, and also Hitler's full-scale military invasion in Ukraine. Rothschild and Co. pushed button, launch big war. They finally realized in their mind, without Hitler, launch big war not will possible. By stopping Hitler in Ukraine, removing Hitler's troops from Ukraine, we will, this part of Rothschild and Co plan, launch big war, will do impossible, will prevent. Because failing Putin in Ukraine, Hitler not will still as figure who can act further, such form as did in Ukraine. Of course, she will removed from power, from authority. And also, in Gaza, we're stopping these authoritarian animals, Netanyahu and Co. Surviving Palestinians, civilian children, is our humanity, your civilization, you shall have morality. Even these words affecting by them, by the media, by the so-called politicians. Religion, morality means religion. This is not particular to this religion structure. mainly also belong to the system. All belong to this system by schemes, of course, not directly. But about morality, your existence as human being. We all shall stop the genocide in Gaza. You can't still sit, watch as by into what how these human animals exterminated Palestinians, Palestinian children, women, civilians, including by starving them to death. Simply, you can't. Because yourself too, as I today again said that, if we are not to stop them, they will launch big war. And big war means 5 billions of you, they planning this forum, even more than this forum. By using biological weapons, other mass destructive weapons too, in big war process time. Morality and also your existence. For that, you shall act. Join to my call and together act. United Nations General Assembly, United for Peace resolution. Time for that. United Nations member countries. No waste time. Any further delay for launch this resolution means you, this forum, doing possible this live streaming genocide in Gaza, ethnic cleansing by genocide in Gaza. Because any blah blah, any declaration, any statement, this zero doing sense to them. Means nothing. They decided, United Nations members, they decided, intentionally decided, destroy international laws. I say that. Look at the United States of genocide, Joe Biden and bipartisan Congress. Security Council passed the resolution during Ramadan months, immediate ceasefire. And this resolution, of course, binding by charter and laws of United Nations, and additionally their International Court of Justice order on this matter, clearly, undeniably binding Security Council resolutions. But United States decided to destroy these international laws. Even. Why? For continuing back this human animals authority of Israel. Why? Because world rulers, Rothschild and co, push it button. and genocide, Joe Biden intentionally involved on all of that from start. There should happen ethnic cleansing by genocide. And also before pre-big war reality. Israel attacking Lebanon, attacking Syria, attacking Iran, last attack on Iran consulate in Damascus. This international law also norm. This declaration of war, one country against other. Means Israel declared officially war by action against Iran. How is this possible? Again, genocide Joe Biden and bipartisan Congress. This means genocide Donald Trump too, of course. Back it, this action of Israel. There should be big war. But we can prevent all of that. How I saying by my English. United for Peace nations, including creation force if needed for intervention into a situation. Peacefully. We're not planning to attack any country. Any. Basta. But we can support people which under extermination. Even including use this form. These are our measures. But there are other our measures too. Sanctions, boycott, including diplomatic boycott of Israel authority, including embargo, arm embargo, all nations, members of the United Nations should join. Arm embargo, trade embargo, diplomatic embargo, and other boycotts. And suspend Israel from United Nations. Means temporary. Suspend means no finally expel. Then Israel will return. And I believe that Israel people will finally choose this way of peace, respecting Palestinian right for use their right on their land as sovereign state, neighbors, and we shall act immediately. United Nations General Assembly. Start use United for Peace resolution. Because no doubt United States will continue destroy international law and norms. What they aim, I said, big war. And what? You will sit and watch United Nations General Assembly members. Big war will kill 5 billion, and this will many nations, ethnicity, will exterminate 5 billion. Today, approximately 200 countries in world map. There they planning 40, 50, no more. I saying you that United Nations General Assembly members, what you facing? I shall act by rule of law. I call for that. But without delay now, no vote on Security Council which fully will blocked because United States decided destroy international law and norms. Without delay, this crucial point here. Launch United for Peace resolution. Without delay. There should be special urgent session of General Assembly for that. I say. And also big war will very sharply increase my English possibility in near time means will near sharply will do near avalanche effect of climate crisis. In big war time, carbon dioxide, methane will rocketeering. They are not will way fight climate crisis, not will way reduction of carbon dioxide, methane and others. Sharply will increase because big war. And again, climate crisis in on sphere where you not have power, opportunity, knowledge, technology for stop climate crisis. When avalanche effect will occur. Reality that, Earth people. How crucial our today without delay action. We will succeed if we will act together. What I say is truth. What they saying, this lie. Very simple. They have faith to Satan. And they're using all measures and will use all measures, all technologies. George Orwell Salto Mortale engrave version. Orwellian, they will go. No doubt. I say. Here tweet was, I invite also saying that. In podcast I talk about that. Tweet from Cynthia Nixon. Listen. She tweeted, I don't understand why Joe Biden is risking losing our democracy to support a far-right, bloodthirsty Israeli regime that most Israelis themselves hate. Very correct tweeting. Very correct question why. But after that, she tweeting that Joe Biden can A. beat Trump and B. put an end to Netanyahu's massacre of innocent Palestinians by simply ending United States funding for it. Okay, here wrongs. Joe Biden not will beat Trump. This one because genocide, Joe Biden, and continuation of that. Even today, genocide Joe Biden fully completed in this live streaming genocide and continue supply authority of human animals of Israel by 2,000 pounds of bombs, 2,000 of these bombs. How can beat Trump? Already there are more than 13,500 children killed intentionally killed by Joe Biden fully involvement, complicity, including Genocide Joe Biden using this human animals authority of Israel lies repeatedly. Even today on the election campaign, repeatedly using these lies about beheaded babies, about mother with children with buried together, and others their lies about mass rapings. All this lie for do this genocide against Palestinians. Why they're using this technology of lies for do this genocide possible means people should back. This is about genocide Joe Biden. Democrat Party can keep White House. No Joe Biden. This is so obvious. And all these opinion polls all show this obviously. But Joe Biden, as part of this pre-big war and ethnic cleansing of Palestinians by genocide from Gaza, and not only from Gaza, and he awarded for that by Rothschild and Co. by title, his family with name family, Biden family, okay? Bush family was awarded because 9/11 are saying that and confirming that. Now Biden title means big money, continuation of big money, no one-time payment for thank you. Title. Rothschild and Co. This form awarded for serving them, particularly in very important cases. And Joe Biden intentionally, when he knew he will lose, he continued on. Not normally he shall step aside because he go losing. If he will go step aside, means Democrat Party nominee will beat Trump. I say. But Democrat Party will do that. General Joe Biden intentionally continue run for block attempt by Democrat Party for run for president. Block any candidate for run for president, including own Vice President Kamala Harris. Why I said Democrat Party can act, but this I think not will happen. But they listen, they can. Rothschild and Co ruled them not directly, by schemes. Party establishment, Democrat and Republican. In Republican case, 4-time inducted Donald Trump continue run for president. Attorney General Merrick Garland do that possible. Supreme Court of United States, by violating rule of law, all that possible. Both Attorney General and Supreme Court doing that possible. Because Rothschild and Co. So obviously, crystal clear before your eyes, all that happening. But Jack Smith maybe will truly act truly fight for America, maybe. And judges too. Trump shall jail it because he's very serious crimes, including treason. Well, reality that in America. And this play a big war, therefore, that reality. Rothschild and Co. pushing button. I see. About UNRWA. We know Israel Human Animals Authority and General Joe Biden and his human animals, Anthony Blinken, Jake Sullivan, and bipartisan Congress of criminals who continue back televised genocide, they all against UNRWA. They try destroy UNRWA. Why? UNRWA own organization was created in 1948, I think, for support, aid, displaced by massacre, displaced about Nakba, Palestinians. And this fact itself very discomfort to them. to Rothschild and Co., to Israel Human Animals Authority, and this political establishment of United States and Britain and Germany, but mainly United States in this case, particular. Because Rothschild and Co. And UNRWA today already have full structure and operating, this was operating, even today continue to do, but fully try to stop the action by Israel, supported by United States. And obviously, they even unfunding, stop funding United States, Germany, Britain, stop funding UNRWA. Other country who was joined to them now reverse it, means resume funding UNRWA, including Japan, one of us country, who was previously decided join to this coalition of countries who decided cut funding to UNRWA. UNRWA, very crucial organization, and this undeniable. And we shall continue our full support with UNRWA. This is crucial in this reality in Gaza. Only UNRWA can effectively in this urgent situation. And in the future too, when peace will come, UNRWA shall continue to operate until we will stop this authority of human animals finally. They attack against Palestinian people, against sovereign Palestine, means we will end the occupation, including Eastern Jerusalem. Reading UNRWA. Gaza. UNRWA is the backbone of the humanitarian operation. Since the onset of the war, we have provided critical aid and reached over 1.8 million people with flow, supplied nearly 3.6 million medical consultations, offered shelter to hundreds of thousands of families. Attempt to sideline UNRWA must stop. UNRWA is the backbone of the humanitarian operation in Gaza. Any effort to distribute aid without them is simply doomed to fail. Is correct. Again from UNRWA. United Nations agencies, international relief organizations, and others agree that there is one entity capable of tackling this level of need, and this UNRWA. In newspaper The Guardian view on tackling famine in Gaza, Palestinians need UNRWA, quoted this article. I confirming that, I saying how crucial, and everybody should understand that. In this reality in Gaza particular, we shall support UNRWA and shall aid Gazans by using UNRWA opportunity. I say. Francesca Albanese, United Nations Special Rapporteur on Occupied Palestine Territory. She tweeting, on the day Israel bombed a foreign embassy in a third country, it's also killed World Center Kitchen humanitarian workers. Israel is crossing every possible red line, still with full impunity. Sanctions now. Indictments now. International Criminal Court of Shameful Prosecutor Karim Khan. Shame on you, Karim Khan. No doubt there will be accountability because your inaction. Where indictments, International Criminal Court. Francesca Albanese. Knowing how Israel operates, my assessment is that Israeli forces intentionally killed World Center Kitchen workers so that donors would pull out and civilians in Gaza could continue to be starved quietly. Israel knows Western countries and most Arab countries will not move a finger for the Palestinians. That's true. Where Arab countries? We're talking about Western countries. But where Arab countries? How this can possible? Only this possible because Rothschild and Co. ruled the world by schemes. These so-called Arab countries, these Arab countries, so-called leaders, monarchs, crown prince, they fully belong to Rothschild and Co. Means to this dome. Only for that. They are not real action by Arab countries. Craig Mokhber, the murder of World Center Kitchen staff is only the latest. The genocidal Israeli regime has sealed the border and destroyed crops, wells, bakeries, and food stores, murdered 208 workers, approximately 208 workers, means almost 208 workers, targeted security for aid, blockade aid trucks, and massacred starving people lined up for aid. And here hashtag genocide. What Craig Mokhber here tweeted, or happening, and all of that of course means genocide. Mark Kersten, quote, I saw even small children with direct sniper shot wounds to the head as well as in the chest. They were not combatants. They were small children. End of quote. Not a normal war. The doctors say children have been targeted by Israeli snipers in Gaza. Who say this no war on children too? They human animals. Who tried deny human animals authority of Israel war against children occur, and who tried deny no matter who in Western countries, leaders, political establishment, we can say that it's loud. They, human animals. We're talking about genocide. We're talking about directly intention killing children. And they're not only denying this fact, they're supporting, aiding, even calling for that. They are United States Congress members for that. In these cases, in Britain, this, in Germany, this. Direct calling, kill children. All of them, human animals, lost their humanity, come to animal. Big is the money, career, political, impunity, immunity. Because Rothschild and Co. This article from The Guardian. Not a normal war. Doctors say children have been targeted by Israeli snipers in Gaza. Francesca Albanese. Settler colonialism can speak with one voice like no other unlawful endeavor. We the people can change this in the West by using our privilege to demand equal respect for international law among nations. Very important, crucial tweet from Francesca Albanese. I again reading. Settler colonialism can speak with one voice like no other unlawful endeavor. We the people can change this in the West by using our privilege to demand equal respect for international law among nations. This particularly important of this tweet because already I said that, others saying too, because fact check, this Western countries, political establishment, countries of democracy and human rights, rule of law, decided intentionally destroy international law because Israel. And this because Rothschild and Co., on which they all belong, all this political establishment. One of these murdars is Mike Pence, former vice president. He tweeting, and Francesca Albanese, this tweet reply was reply to this tweet from this murdar Mike Pence. Murdar Mike Pence saying, America stands with Israel today at a critical moment in the life of our relationship. Critical moment of their relationship. They are live streaming genocide. They are mass killing, intention killing of children, including using 2,000 pounds of bomb. They starving to death, including children, massively. Genocide is genocide. And this murder Mike Pence what about. We stand in Israel for the same reason the American people, this murder Mike Pence can talk about from American people name. He can't because murder Mike Pence, who fully backed this live streaming genocide. For that reason, he can't use American people name. American people have always stood with Israel. We stand with Israel because her cause is our cause. Her values is our values, her fight is our fight, and etc. And existence of Israel, this means God say truth. This blockbuster, people. Existence of Israel, this murdar, human animal Mike Pence saying. Because God said truth. There, God said that. They flash books fully edited for their interest during the millenniums, centuries. This already Universal Unity case. In my case, I saying that not only these Jewish supremacists did that to their own holy book. This other religion, I repeatedly saying that Christian leaders, plenty of time intervene to this reality daytime, what was in Jesus' mission time. They written this book, so called it, for that reason, their interest. Nobody can deny existence of these facts. Christian leaders, not only Christianity, other religion, that fact exists too. But about Christianity particular, about Judaism means Jewish people religion particular, they leaders, religion leaders. Nobody can deny how they repeatedly during these millenniums, centuries, last century, our days, continuation of that. They're acting satanic form. They're acting exactly opposite, 180 degrees what said Jesus is about about Christianity. What did Jesus Christ in his mission time? For what? satanic action by Catholic Church officials, by Protestant Church officials. Totally more than 100,000 raped, abused by sex abuse means by these officials. No satanic. Jesus Christ said that, and continuation of that by cover up, by doing possibility further such satanic action. And against innocent people, mass starving, exterminating them because their religion is native in America. Native in America. When they are colonial forces, they start exterminating them, and others push for their religion by force. Jesus Christ said that. What you show me, your fully, mostly edited by you, your book, which you call it saint book, holy book. When this historical fact check, undeniable. Murdar, Mike Pence. And this murdar is what you have backing of Israel authority and their history and their book, including protocols of elders of Zion. I say, Craig Mochiber, Israel is attacking Palestinians in Gaza, West Bank, occupied Jerusalem, and in Israel, using proxies to persecute Palestinians in the West and attacking Lebanon, Syria, Iraq, and Iranian targets, rather than reigning in the monster that it created. The West is supporting its rampage. Why? Very correctly, but why? Then we say that, we shall say why. Because Rothschild and Co. ruling world means Jewish supremacists have failed to Satan ruling world. Own the system which fully covered you as dome. Therefore, for that reason, Craig Machiber and other tweet, the horrors revealed at Al-Shifa Hospital are part of Israel's systematic targeting of all medical facilities in Gaza as a key element of its strategy of genocide. Hospitals represent survival and refuge. As such, they stand in the way of the total destruction of civilian life. Craig Machiber replying to this tweet from Dr. Matt Gilbert. Dr. Matt Gilbert, Norwegian, tweeting. Breaking. Today, we witness the total Israeli destruction of the most important 700-bed specialty hospital in Gaza, Al-Shifa Medical Complex. It was established 78 years ago during the British Mandate. The name Shifa, meaning the house of healing, now turned into a house of death by Israel and the United States, burned, totally destroyed to rubble, and turned into a graveyard of patients, medical staff, relatives, and refugees. A massive symbol of the heartless, cynical Israeli politics of colonial occupation with the goal of elimination of the Palestinian people, their social institutions, and their lives. United States, EU, British government stand shamed, complicit by their support for Israeli war crimes and atrocities against all humanity. Watch carefully the killings fields of Shifa. Never ever forget the Gaza genocide, the perpetrators, and the complicit powers. Dr. Metz. And here, video. Remains of Al-Shifa Hospital. Because Human Animals Authority of Israel and Genocide Joe Biden and Genocide Joe Biden Human Animals and bipartisan Congress of criminals who fully complicit in this genocide. And Britain and Germany, European Union. Look this video. This Al-Shifa hospital complex, fully destroyed, you can say. Watch again. Nicola Perugini. It is not that. Quote, it may seem wrong. It is completely wrong. Sorry, it is not that. It may seem wrong. It is completely wrong and part of the problem. It's race, it's racism, race. This should now become the daily message, whatever it takes. Nicola Perugini, replying to tweet from Alistair Jameson. Alistair Jameson, the independent newspaper, British newspaper editor, and his article in Independent. For this article, he tweeting, Our front page tomorrow, means today, April 4th, in Independent. Unquote. The moment has come to do whatever it takes to force Israel to end its war. It has to stop. And here, this. The Independent, today's April 4th front page. Call it enough. Independent, a Palestinian girl. The rubble around fully destroyed area. And here, what's written, I will read. The Independent view. It may seem wrong that after more than 30,000 Palestinians in Gaza have perished, it took the deaths of just 7 international aid workers to steer Western governments into a sense of outrage. But that is the reality. They have become symbolic of the lawless and reckless manner in which Benjamin Netanyahu, human animal Netanyahu, has prosecuted this war, where once the world stood with Israel in its moment of anguish, it now stands more in opposition to it. The moment has come to do whatever it takes to force Israel to end this war. It has to stop. Leading article of today's The Independent newspaper. This has to stop. There are nearly 200 aid workers killed, most of them UNRWA. Nothing. You was listen, reaction. Any serious reaction from even Western countries' media. Of course, no. Now, World Center kitchen, 7 workers killed because they British citizen, 3 of them, they belong to Western countries. And they start condemn, call for investigation. Hey, Netanyahu, investigate yourself. This human animal, Anthony Blinken, saying, hey, human animal. They actually not calling one other human animal. They are calling one team, of course. Hey, Netanyahu, investigate yourself. And other condemnation. How is this possible? This has stopped. This Britain, this others can't. Nicola Pellegrini tweeting, correct. This about race, about racism. Our political establishment of Western countries fully complicit in this genocide, including in these concrete cases, fact check, acting accordingly as racist. And now, World Center Kitchen head, Jose Anders, or Jose Anders, says WCK means World Center Kitchen team were targeted systematically in Israeli strikes. And there is short video, watch very important video from Jose Anders, head of World Center Kitchen. 7 workers of which was directly, intentionally killed by Netanyahu forces. They repeatedly, they have one missile attack, after that a direct attack. Not targeted some others, but attacking this car. After that second missile, after that third missile, who come to help, who maybe they are surviving in this car, kill them too, intentionally. They knew this World Center Kitchen Aid Workers car, and they are World Center Kitchen Aid Workers. And head of World Center Kitchen even said this attack against them systematically, even in Gaza. And listen to him.
We had all the information, obviously, in the first minutes and hours, but very clear. The situation began being very obvious when we began seeing images of these bodies and these passports in the hospital that confirm these were our people. Now, what everybody knows, that 7 team members between the specialty security people we have, 3 British individuals and 3 international crew plus 1 Palestinian, that they were targeted systematically, car by car. They attacked the first car. We're still trying to get all the information on what happened on the first car. We have a feeling they were able to escape safely because it was an armored vehicle. They were able to move in the second one. Again, this one was hit. They were able to move in the third one. In the process, we know they were trying to call. But in the chaos of the moment, whatever happened, they to try to be telling IDF that what are they doing, that they were targeting us, being at the conflicting zone, in an area controlled by IDF, them knowing that was our teams moving on that route with 2 armor, with 3 cars, seven people dead. But there are 7 on top of a list of more than another 190 humanitarian workers that they've been killed over the last 6 months. The humanitarians and civilians should never be paying the consequences of war. This is a basic principle of humanity. At the time, this looks like it's not a war against terrorism anymore. Seems this is a war against humanity itself. You cannot be destroying every building. You cannot be destroying every hospital, every school. You cannot be targeting humanitarian. You cannot be targeting children. You cannot be fighting the basis of what humanity should be standing for.
Very important truth. This war against humanity, not war against terrorism. Of course, this genocide. About climate crisis, how this crisis was created, built by world rulers, Rothschild and Co., and their political establishment. All big fossil fuels and big banks fully owned by, of course, by Rothschild and Co. More than 90% of Wall Street, if not all 100%. And their political establishment, and their media, and their universities, Harvard, and etc. Dome is dome, 360 degrees. Leon Simons, climate scientist. This is such a great visualization of the carbon cycle and of how humanity has completely altered it within a geological instant. I'm reading again. This is such a great visualization of the carbon cycle and of how humanity has completely altered it within a geological instant. He replied to tweet from Dr. Robert Rode. Robert Rode tweet from 2019, May 22. Animated diagram of the Earth's carbon cycle and how it has changed over time. Carbon in various forms, including carbon dioxide and organic materials, is continually exchanged between the atmosphere, ocean, and biosphere. Yeah, and biosphere. And here video. I will shortly show this video how this diagram very important and very directly show how humanity in one geological instant was able and remain able, continuation of that, destroy planet Earth's climate, which can come at death to humanity, which can extinct humanity. Watch interesting diagram. Here spheres, oceans, biosphere, how this and fossil fuels, how this humanity starting from industrial period, starting with more and more fossil fuel, how this affecting oceans, biospheres. Okay, the big one, these oceans, the other, this green one, this biosphere, red one, these fossil fuels. How this coming together as one process because Earth, planet Earth, and this human activity, industrial period. And here on up of right side show years, we watch 1990s, 80s, coming to 2017 including. And you have these figures, what here? ppm. In 2017, this 406 coming to that. Well, ppm increasing because years here. Sorry. 2000, 2011, 13, 14, and coming to 17. 2,408 ppm. Satanic action, of course. Why this happening? This not This not people. They, of course, will continue repeated lie to you. Industry, growth, economy. Why they choose this way? When there was opportunity again for growth, economy, industry, use clean energy. Oil and gas, one of the main tools for take control on wealth. Rothschild and Co. Again, all fossil fuel bigs, particularly from start. All big banks, of course, all belong to Rothschild and Co. And how oil and gas was used in different region and planets for their colonialism, for their wars, imperialism, for take control, this process. For that reason, this satanic evil decision taken intentionally. Because why am I saying that? Because there was opportunity to go clean energy, zero emission energy. Even daytime car was created. Daytime in early 19th. There are zero emission cars, even. No oil, gas, combustion. And this is because they realize they can't, there are oil gas around the world much more, and they can take control on this region. Means this doing possible, they plan, strategic plan, remain secretly rule world by using all their tools, including this one, fossil fuel. For that reason. And you humanity, what you can do, you was fully by them, by their lies, because media. For example, in earlier 19th century, there no was TV, no was internet, no was mobile phones. They mainly news from newspapers. And all media, particular all main media, was bought already by Rothschild family and team. And they are not you find history repeated as event as which should happen about zero emission cars, for example, because the media was pushing this one, and you people thinking you're not aware, many of you, about existence of such zero emission technology. You think, this growth, they are cars, they are combustible, are good, they are not about climate crisis problems. Not, you're not thinking for that. How they was use it, you, for achieve their goal. And you, because you was misleading, misinforming by them, you allow all of that happening. And this happened. You facing extinction if you will fail stop climate crisis. How satanic faiths having ruled the world. In this fact check also you can see they intentionally choose this way. Other very important case. This one. Alan Urban tweeting. actually posting tweet from Jason Hickel. Jason Hickel here saying very important thing. Listen, he tweeting. Every time a media outlet gives updates of the stock market performance, they should be made to also give updates of emissions, global temperatures, deforestation, soil depletion, insect biomass, and species extinction. Of course, should be that. Normally, this should be. But this not exist because media fully belong to Rothschild and Co. The stock market fully belong to Rothschild and Co. And they fade. You, you garbage. You garbage. Humanity. Mainly of you. Human animals, goyim, moyim. They've been attacking people in their own countries, means own bases, in United States, Britain, Germany, EU. Particularly, we will take United States. They are not only they created two previous World War One and World War Second, but they also created Great Depression, 1930s, and also financial blockbuster of 2008 and 9. Why this one was happening, 2008? They met by big crises, achieve their goal. This one, I knew that exactly. There was this Rothschild and Co decision. They think there was risk how they ruled the world, this scam, this dome, will reveal. You know, this can come online. For hit that means for change the mask from one mask replacing by another mask. After 2008, who come world most powerful and wealthy financial or business, all that together organization? BlackRock, Vanguard, State Street, and others, but mainly these three. All of them directly and fully owned by Rothschild and Co. For that, they created this financial crisis of 2008. What there was happening, how you was affected by this financial crisis worldwide. Same about Great Depression. Also was worldwide, but mainly United States. They this satanic, evil, and acting same form. They think you human animals. They can even exterminate billions of you if we need. And now they decided finally do that for achieve their final goal. Rule world publicly. And this system will monarchy system. And this means all of you will die because climate crisis. But they fades saying to them different thing. They will not affected by climate crisis, and by launching big war and outcome of this big war, they will finally create world system and will publicly rule world. And you're not will able stop them, Earth people. How? They will kill you by viruses too. Mainly by viruses. Means mainly by biological weapon, which directly will attack even ethnicity. Such biological weapon exist, have, Putler have, means Russia, United States have, Israel have, Britain have, China have, possible other countries too, several. Biological weapon which targeted ethnicity. Even Putler talks about that. This was public and there should be in YouTube or internet. He warned Putler, Western countries, in Ukraine case too. You remember, Western countries, I think Britain, creating in Ukraine laboratory for create this biological weapon which will target Russian, only Russian nationalities, means ethnicity. Putler publicly said that. When, in this time when he was saying that, he already had owned such biological weapon. And again, about viruses, biological weapon. COVID-19, this Putler job, backed by Rothschild and Co. They used this COVID-19 virus biological weapon as pre-war time have data how this biological weapon will affect worldwide, means pandemic, Earth people, how Earth people and state means will react, importance of that for them. And this COVID-19, by its power, very less powerful than they planning use in their big war time. Very quickly and very massive form will kill of you, including targeted ethnicities, nationalities, ethnicities. And they are not real vaccines. Mainly, of course, that. For that reason, for kill 5 billions, they planning, mainly use biological weapon, but not only they will use biological weapon. They will use tactical nuclear weapon, chemical weapons, other mass destructive weapons too. This. To them, you excluding Jewish people, human animals. But they, in position for achieve their goal, can even kill needed quantity of Jewish people nationalities too. This actually their faith, Satan, their ideology, protocols of elders of Zion, which was written by Ahad Ham from Bonn, Asher Ginsberg from Odessa, Russian Empire, was written by Rothschild money. Their ideology. This is not about Jewish people. It is about Jewish supremacists who have faith to Satan. So they targeted kill 5 billion and planning keep more than 3 billion alive for use them by keeping them. That's true. They mean final goal. The final goal is. What I said, I confirmingly, repeatedly saying that, because that's true. What we shall do for prevent them, I also saying. If us not will on street and squares same day across world, billions, 2-3 billion on peaceful protest demonstrations, other your measures action will fail, not will successful. Start organize our global movement. We shall go streets and squares, and after that go to election stations for replace today's political establishment by those who will truly climate crisis fighters, truly fighters for peace and justice. Together with me, this is possible. My mission exists for that. Rescue you, and after that, by working on our only way together with belief, faith, and love, join to universe unity. This is your only way, people. Your existence for that, for join to universe unity. I say, today this earth people, I am Chinghiz together with you.